Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amina Abdurrabba. Welcome to TTTT. The panelists tonight, I don't think I've actually had Tracy on TTTT. Hey,
Hello,
Tracy.
you have.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
YY, welcome back. And of course, Eric Mambo Vipi from last week. I hope you guys have been great. There's a lot that has been going on online now. A video emerged of a University of Nairobi lecture where he was recorded after ramming into a fellow driver on Mombasa Road. Now, the lady was, drunk, and when the driver of the rammed vehicle tried to engage her in a conversation. In that state, I don't know. I wonder what she could have managed to get home, unless the car, I'm not sure. Do we have the video? Let's take a look.
The accident that you nearly killed people. KBS 302M. The accident that you...
Take it.
You are drunk. Okay?
I am my God.
You are drunk.
Provider.
You are drunk, and then you've caused an accident here. You want to kill people. And you are telling us your God will provide for you. Which God is that? The God that sent you to kill people here. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You're drunk and you nearly kill people here.
Now, when you are intoxicated, you are putting your own life in danger, and those who are also on the roads. That's pedestrians, other motorists, people on the bikes. It's a very, very unfair and very selfish. What do you guys think about it? So let me start with YY.
Now, this is in fact one of the main reasons to why mimi sikunywangi pombe. Because of such incidences. Unajua mtu akishalewa huwezi mwambia kitu. If you listen to that video, huyo mama ni arrogant sana. Ni arrogant, even though alikuwa na apologize, but ni arrogant. Labda hata hiyo pombe inamwambia ako kwa klasi anafundisha watu. Unaelewa? Drunk under influence ni kitu tumeshindwa control as Kenyans. Alcohol block, kuna road blocks everywhere, but still it's a case that imeshindwa kusolviwa. The main reason is the only time to change ni when people decide to have the spirit of self-drive. Self-drive, jiamue, this is wrong because apart from kuhatarisha maisha za watu, unahatarisha maisha yako wewe mwenyewe. It means you don't love yourself. Anyone that drives under influence doesn't love themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think you also don't love other people. A lot of followers, if you wambianga watu ati kuna roadblock hapa na hapa manze avoid manzara. I feel like, why don't you just cab? Tracy, what are your thoughts about? I mean, old school.
It's quite unfortunate because this is a teacher who's supposed to be a role model. Can you imagine ati amekam shule anakuambia don't drink and drive, but clearly she's been drinking and driving. And she's also so incoherent. Like you can't really understand or make out what she's trying to say. That's a bad example to the students that she interacts with. So yeah, bad example. Huyu si role model wa kuangalia.
Manze Erico.
She's completely knackered, my goodness. Well, it's hilarious. I was actually laughing myself silly, her incoherence, as Tracy says. But look, on a serious matter, instead of erecting all these, what are they called? Isovitus Walevi, what are they called at night? I think cops need a more workable plan so that when somebody is drunk, there are actually real repercussions, and we need to emphasize the seriousness that ukilewa, you are going to pay for it harshly. It seems to me like people can get away with it, You hit a few people, and then you go to court, you smile, and then it's done and dusted with. So if we had harsher penalties, then chances are we wouldn't have a whole bloody lecturer doing that. She's acting like a completely deranged woman, my God.
Eric, you sound like a lecturer yourself. My goodness. Hello and welcome to Friday night. Are you okay? Gosh, I don't think there was anything funny about it, because if anything went wrong, we would have been talking about another 10, 15 people who passed on. I feel like there are times that it's funny and then there are times that it's not funny. That one definitely was not. Now, over the weekend, reggae fans thronged Taurus Riley. Did you guys go for Taurus Riley's concert?
Yes.
I saw it on TV.
Me, I saw things at that concert that I didn't know happens at concerts. And I was like, okay, so this is what happens. So you smoke your take in a smoke machine. That's
My,
okay.
yeah. It's talking of smoke. Hey, my
Yes.
friend.
I didn't know. You're just there, you're wondering, you're like, me, I'm not even drinking water, but I feel irate. I feel good. I don't know. Anyway, now at Taurus Riley's concert, and from what it seems, by the way, the concert had mixed reactions. This lady was spotted shedding tears when Taurus took the stage. I don't know if it was a song that was that emotional. I don't know if it reminded her of some bitter memories. I don't know. If the song touched her. Why? When you say reggae?
I mean, nimeanza kupenda reggae of late.
No, reggae was deep.
Sana. But reggae watawangi ngoma mpya. Wanakuwa the same songs.
That is not true. That is not true. You don't know.
Hakuna
Taurus
ngoma
Riley.
mpya za reggae. Ni zile zile.
Hapana.
Ukiambia DJ, cheza reggae. The first thing utasikia ni tirin 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 tirin.
Wapi mikono. That's true and very unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. But I've never been to one, and he was performing live, and he was so energetic, and he did such a great job. I was like, wait, we can never have any playback performances. We cannot at all. Eric.
Reggae speaks to your soul.
Concert akalia.
Reggae speaks to your soul. Why worry about them if you can pray them off? Listen to that. You'd cry, wouldn't you? I think I've cried once over reggae, but I was I was overwhelmed. I had a line from one reggae artist and I wept, but in private.
Wait, you
So
cried
I
at a
could
concert
totally
as well?
relate.
He wept.
I could totally relate to this chick. And I saw her on Twitter. She came out and said that, you know, she's an ugly crier, but she was having a time of her life. You know, that's what
Goja.
good music does.
Wait, why? If you went to a concert with Eric and he starts crying, utamwacha? Wait, sema ukweli. I think I would leave you. I don't know. Tracy, what are your thoughts about her?
So when I saw the headline, to be honest, I thought this was me because that night, only God knows. And sure enough, it wasn't me, thank God. But I went to school with this young lady. We were actually classmates. But I don't blame her at all because Taurus Riley performed with his entire heart, his body, his soul, yani like everything. So I don't blame her. I probably would have cried too if it wasn't for that smoke that Nina is talking about. Your smoke haungelia, by the way. Ulikuwa too confused.
Maybe it's Jadongelele. Let's take a break.
Confusion.
We'll be right back with more. This is TTTT at the Trend Live. Please send us tweets, and we're going to read your feedback when we get back after this short break. All right, so now we're taking a look at some of the tweets that we're getting. There's one Crucial Caesar who says the same way that lecturer, while drunk, is the same way they mark our exams drunk, and then they end up giving us ati D's and C's. Hiyo nimekataa. Hiyo sijakubali. Hilary Moriuki here says, checking in from Nyeri National Polytechnic, all students are enjoying TTT, which is where the show is. And then Douglas says, well, some songs we sometimes drive me absolutely bonkers whenever I listen to Mary J. Blige. Living proof I feel emotional. All right, thank you so much, guys. Hashtag TTTT at the Trend Live. You can send them through and we will get a chance to read them. All right, so now if you've ever really wanted to just buy, you know, you're at home and you're looking for a convenient way that you can buy, you know, shoes or clothes or hair or pretty much anything from, you know, anything that you want. There you go. You have some makeup that's there. There's the Masoko Shopping Festival that's currently going on. Safaricom constantly making your life a whole lot easier. And then I think the best part of it all is that they get to deliver to you. So hashtag Just Shop, they deliver. There you go. Just Shop, we deliver. They can get you whether it's glasses, phones. You can buy scissors. You can buy kitchenware. You can buy furniture. You can buy TVs, you can buy all types of electronics that you want. All you've got to do is go to www.masoko.com. That's where you need to go, Masoko by Safaricom. And I think the best part for me is just that you can pay via so many different you know, means and ways, from M-Pesa to Visa to MasterCard. So it's very convenient on you. And plus, bongo points. Imagine that. And I see Tracy on that website from time to time. Tracy, ish. Some endorsements. So what have you bought from the website, Tracy?
I bought some makeup.
Okay.
Na kuna blender pia nilinunua hapo.
Okay.
Yes.
And they delivered to you, right?
Yes, they do. They do.
to your house?
It's so simple to use the platform.
Yes.
You can get almost everything, like Amina said, and delivery in less than 72 hours.
Exactly. You don't have to leave the house anymore. That queue, that traffic, the thought of you having to shower and dress and leave and go. You don't have to do that anymore. See, it's just, no, you don't have to. Safaricom understand that sometimes you're so busy. Sometimes you have meetings, you have, work to do, you have, previous engagements that you really like to tend to, and then you also really need to do some shopping. So they're helping you out and they will deliver to you. Imagine that. So www.masoko.com. All right. Now they say a hungry man is an angry man. A teacher from Latine in Kericho County was captured clobbering a police officer when they tried to disperse what was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration. The teacher could not take it anymore and decided to punish the police officer. And I don't know, is this what Club Kiboko is? Immediately I saw it though, I was like, oh, that is so wrong. The angekamatwa.
Exactly.
Ndo bas.
Exactly.
Na alipiga na nguvu.
Mse angeshikwa. Acheni nimwambie tu sahi.
Acha.
Would have been talking about a very different story.
No, for sure.
Let's be honest, Amina.
Yeah.
Why is it wrong for somebody, for a civilian kupiga polisi, na ni right polisi kupiga civilian? Why is it? Show me the light. Polisi, si intention yake ni kuchapa raia, na kachapwa back. There's a rule that says that before you go for war, seek peace. This
What? Lakini aliwekelea. What?
Yeah, I think it was a heartfelt thrashing. Alimtandika kwa uti wa mgongo.
Literally, by the way.
Na nikasikia uchungu sana na sio mimi nilichapwa.
Kwani unasikia uchungu?
No, si azini uchungu. I was imagining uchungu huo mse alisikia. Imagine kunyorosho. Unajua venye mgongo ni sensitive, Amina. Ushachapwa kwa mgongo wewe?
Alipigwa kwa mgongo. Let's play that video again, Jack. So why did the whole time I kept thinking that
It was on the head,
helmet,
the back of the head, right?
Let's play it again. I thought, ilikuwa mgongo. See that?
Haya ndio hiyo.
Ndio hiyo akakimbia.
Hiyo ameenda.
Amekuja.
Bam!
Oh yes.
Unaona amenyorosha uti wa mgongo kabisa katikati.
Tracy.
You know, this is what you say. I'm sorry to use my vernacular, but kogodhuota darama. Yani, you're bitten.
Kodogwa what?
Kogodhuota darama. So it's like you've been beaten like a drum. You know? So, to be honest, that would have, like Amina said, that would have gone really, really bad if he was caught. So, I think both of the parties are at fault because, like I said, the police, honestly, why do we always have to resolve to beating civilians when such things happen? And then this guy, if he was caught, well, it would have been bad. So I think if you're in such a situation, just avoid it because you know it can go bad. Even if you're in the right, just try and avoid such altercations because, yeah, it can go bad.
Manze ukakamatwa. Acha tu niambe mode, you're very lucky.
Very lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Very
lucky.
lucky.
But why can't they just have a peaceful demonstration?
That's what
Amina.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Amina.
you have the right to peaceful demonstration.
Amina. These teachers were demonstrating peacefully.
Yeah.
By the way, hawana silaha. Hakuna mtu anachapa. Si ndio? Ama polisi wakaamua wavuruge. But the only thing, what if it went wrong? Ujamaa aende kuchapa polisi alafu ategwe anguke. Umaipigwa nduru na hujachapwa? Ndio unajua kitu
Sijui. Sijaiona. Why are you keeping quiet? All right, I'm just hearing silence here and there. Anyway, now CNN Business News host Richard Quest seemed to be enjoying his stay in Nairobi. He's still in Nairobi, by the way. Kenyans even took to social media to suggest, places where he should visit, just in case, he lacked one. He took pictures in our nature trails in Karura to visit, national parks, and he did a lot, or our national park, rather. And he found himself in the wrong books of the KOT when he tweeted that our roads are mayhem. Kenyans wakajam. Wakasema, by the way,
Kama kawaida.
wendo mbaya. So they were very, very upset about it. But then he did say a lot of good things as well. What are your thoughts? Kwa sababu I mean, I don't know. What do you get? What do you guys think? Why?
I think as Kenyans we need to accept criticism. Tukiambiwa kitu ni mbaya, tukubali. kiukweli ukweli, angalia traffic si ukuwa nayo. Na ni because of things that can be avoided. Unapata alisema, we have roundabouts, tuko na lights, na policemen ndio wana control traffic. Why? Why na tuko na lights? Unaget? It means there are so many things that zinakuwa mismanaged. For example, kama barabara zetu, ati Thika Road is the best road that tuko nayo in Kenya. Ati hiyo ndio the super highway tuko nayo. You see, for example, and we have funds. Tuko na deni tumekopa, tuko nazo. Si tulikopa na tujalipa, itamaanisha tuko na hizo pesa. Why can't we use these funds to grow? Badala kukataa ati tukiambiwa kitu tunakasirika ati Kenyans on Twitter tunapasha watu. Let's accept kama kuna mahali if there's good things about us, let's exalt them. Kama kuna kitu mbaya na tumeambiwa to accept and to change.
Yeah. That's true. That is true. But ile mimi niliona ilikuwa ile ya Julie Gishuru. My darling, Julie Gishuru. That's the one that I did see. Did you guys see that one trending?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bigger
So
for
who
me.
said those words? If it
She
wasn't
made
him.
them.
I don't know, but it trended everywhere before even Julie had posted it.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know. You saw it, Tracy. What were your thoughts about now him saying, Julie? It started with, hey.
Yeah, you know, like, you're my girl, but apana. Chills were left outside that restaurant. But
Yeah.
I don't think he should have called her out. Like, I mean, this thing has been all over the place. No one knows who said these words because we thought it was Richard Quest, but it wasn't him. So I don't know.
But do you think, so that's the tweet, Jaxo. There it is. And I don't know if he knows who Julie is. I think he was just responding to the person. And so he says, Julie, nice pic and sentiment, but I never actually said that, even though I am having a very good visit. And then Julie went on and said, okay, I am finding out right now. Polisana Richard thought it was a real quote, challenges of the digital era. Enjoy Kenya, it's magical.
She handled that really well.
She did, with class that
Yes,
she's got.
she did.
That's true. We're going to be back with more hashtag TTTT at the Trend Live. Don't go anywhere. Some of the feedbacks that we keep getting make me so happy. Riziki, teachers are always used to beating people in uniforms. Kama wanafunzi, so what do you expect? Of course, tu atampiga. We've got Richard Mondi who says, the scenario has reminded me of Nat Geo Wildlife Program, where a lone lion tries to hunt a herd of buffaloes and one of them turns against the lion as the rest run for their lives. Policemen should realize not every protester is, definitely wrong grammatically, but not every protester is a gazelle. We have Best Vin who says, I didn't see that coming, but let's put it this way. Mkale running plus mats. There we go. Kiboko cha polisi. It's true. It's true. Hashtag TTTT. And there's so many. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate all the feedback that you guys are sending. There they are. I have Larry Madowo coming in at 10 o'clock. He misses the show. He's wondering if we can co-host it together. Make sure that you watch the 10 o'clock show. You are in for a treat. Now, apparently, the cat fight between Echesa and Malala has degenerated into airing out of dirty linen. Now, Malala claims that Echesa used two journalists from different media houses to try to tarnish his name. The two journalists were apprehended and later confessed on camera that they were sent by Echesa. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to follow the story. And as from the controversial pictures, there were no linen to be aired. Indeed, fahali wawili wakipigana nyasi ndio huumia. So once again, politicians are just all friends. Take a look.
The minister sent back the photo to me and directed that I edit that photo to portray that Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala the photo should be edited so that it portrays that it's him.
It's a very unfortunate incident that a person of CS's Echesa caliber can use us as professionals to taint the image of his colleague in the government, that is Senator Malala.
Walipomuuliza pesa, waziri alienda akapatia dereva wake anaitwa Frederick Ouma, ambaye kwa majina ya utani anaitwa Adamu. Dereva wake official ndio alitumia hao wanahabari pesa, na tuko paka na message ya M-Pesa.
And it goes on and on and on. Let me start with Eric. What are your thoughts about this? Now, I know that you've been following this story as well. Na hii story ni kitu yenye tunaonanga sana manzi. But what are your 2 cents about it?
I read 2, 3 articles about it. It's just preposterous and bizarre. These politicians, man, ay, ay, ay. As in, they major on the minors and they minor on the majors, and they just dodge it through and through and through and through. It's terrible.
I can't hear you, Eric. I couldn't hear what
You couldn't hear me? No?
No, I couldn't hear you, but it's
I
okay.
just said,
Yes.
said that I've read a couple of articles to the same effect, and I
Yeah.
found it quite preposterous and bizarre. And it just, keeps explaining how dodgy our politicians are. I mean, they're totally dodgy. And they major on the minor and keep minoring on the majors. It's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very sad. It's true. Instead of focusing like on the projects and just developing the counties, but then
Right.
again, who am I? I don't know anything. Tracy.
I mean, I'm wondering, like, was that his last resort? Like, alifikiria every other possible things that he could probably have done or said, but this was what he decided to land on. Yani, it just shows the type of leaders that we have. It's quite unfortunate because this is uncouth behavior. Because if these are the types of leaders that we are supposed to look up to, then tuko na sida as a country.
Tuko na sida kweli. Why?
Sida.
Sida kubwa sana.
Eric
Why wana
amesema-
sida gani?
Eric amesema preposterous and bizarre.
Preposterous,
So,
but
sijui sasa ni hii baza moja. Hii hapa kando.
unapanda. Iko hapa.
Please.
Condemnation, hiyo.
You know, Amina,
Yeah.
sometimes a name plays a big role in somebody's life.
Yeah.
Kama yeye mwenyewe anaitwa Echesa. Anapenda mchezo. Alafu yeye bado ni sports minister. Cabinet secretary wa mchezo. But
So
let me tell you.
we shouldn't blame him. Ni tu nature.
Yeah, ni jina na appointment yake akaweka kwa michezo, sasa anafanya michezo. You know. But Amina,
Yeah.
it's very painful when somebody tarnishes your name for no reason.
Yeah, it's
Right.
true.
I know how it feels.
Who tarnished your
Especially-
name, YY?
Eh?
Who tarnished your name?
Somebody did that to me sometime back in primary school. Kuna msichana alienda akasema
tutaki.
ati nimetukana mwalimu.
Toa hiyo
Ati
story.
nikatukana mwalimu. Nikachapwa. Huyo mwalimu sijaimsamehe mpaka leo na nikamshika. You know.
Utamtwaga.
So I know how it feels, people being paid to tarnish other people. So I think this is going to be funzo kwa hawa na wengine kama na wako na tabia kama hizi.
Yeah.
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 That is very true. That is true. I completely agree. Now, another story. There's some things that happen, and I wonder if they happen in other countries, but it's all right. Now, in this story, from the look of things, it seems that our local banks were full of money that they didn't have space for, I think, Willie Paul's money. The degree hitmaker uploaded a video of himself with wads of money. I don't know. I just... This one, my producer insisted I do it, so we'll just do it. So here we are. I don't have anything to say about it. Eric?
I have a thing or two actually to say. The Christian faith that Willie Paul purports to espouse dictates very elaborately in numerous chapters that it's very important that while everything is permissible, not all things are necessary to do. So I think
Right.
this is terrible of him. Also,
Right.
if you have enough money or you feel rich enough to flaunt it, chances are you're not very rich.
Really?
Right.
That is true.
You know,
It's
I
like
just
guys who
think-
drive, you can tell it's not their car. There are certain things they do. You can just tell it's
Yeah, these poses, you know that pose?
Yeah, I know those poses. I know that.
Niaje? Unaenda tao wewe?
Na wewe? Na nyinyi, munaniona nyinyi wote? All windows are
All
open, the
windows
sunroof
down,
is open,
exactly.
music is blasting away.
Exactly.
They're driving so fast. You can just
Yeah.
always tell. This one.
Anachunisha ngoma 24/7.
Because people who do have money, people who do, they always try to maintain such a low profile.
Right.
Such a low profile. Anyway, Tracy.
I mean, unfortunately, I could sense some sort of insecurity from Willie Paul because nani alisema uko broke ndio utuoneshe. You know, like, no one ever, we think you have money. So now that you've shown us that you have that little, then now, you know, we're
That
really,
little.
we're really,
Tracy.
really wondering your lifestyle, Willie Paul. But then again, and goes back to what Eric said, you know, you say that you're a Christian artist, but then what exactly are you trying to show your fans? Because look at it, the whole Christian, what are we going to call it? Help here. I mean, okay, when you're talking about Christianity, you're looking at the secular and mambo za dunia na mambo ambayo si ya dunia. Yes. So like clearly this is a man who's not showing us what exactly the Christian faith stands for.
But unatopia bado ni youth dem. I feel like you guys sometimes forget these things. You know,
but then that's
if you're
the
watching
thing.
this, you're an extremely successful artist. Everyone does know that. One of the most sought after gospel artists in the country. He's a very big deal. He's very influential amongst young people. He has a huge following.
But then, you know, Amina, that's the thing.
But he's still very young.
No, it's fine, right? But then the problem is you are supposed to lead sheep, right? Because you have decided to put yourself in that kind of industry, and unfortunately, if you're in the Christian industry or the gospel industry, there's a lot of scrutiny, right?
True.
So you can't really behave in some certain kind of way. We're not complaining when other people, for example, from the secular world, are doing the exact same thing. Because with them, they're not there to get any sheep. Them, they're there to do their thing.
However, okay, why? We
are...
have maybe 15 seconds to to end the show. Why? Yes.
Amina, let me tell you something. I want to take a very different angle.
Uh-huh.
I think people are so much intimidated to success. Let's assume Willie Paul was flaunting coins or 50 bob notes. People would be enjoying. People would be laughing.
That's true.
Kali, funny. But now it's 1,000. People have issues. It's the same as if you go to Kibera right now or Madare, and then you tag your location and say, I'm at Kibera. People are going to, in fact, after they were out of honor. But if you go to America, no post to Andike, I'm in Chicago. People are going to have issues with it. You understand? Show me the light. Give me the difference.
Yes. I see what you mean there. But then again, Tracy, manze, huwezi mwekelea story yote ati sasa you guys are all following.
It's a path you chose. You know, sometimes like when you choose a path, you have to you take everything that comes with it, you know?
That is true.
So unfortunately, you chose that path, Willie Paul.
All right, to watch Tracy tomorrow. She will not be talking about this though on Teen Republic. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much. Why alikuwa anaongelea Sleepy by then? Ni Sleepy ndo alikuwa anaongea vibaji yake. That's why Sleepy yuko hapa. I'm kidding. Please make sure that you watch 10 o'clock. Dr. Kingori will be live in Yeri. I will be live in studio. So much in store for you. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Amina Abdul-Bar. Catch you on the other side.